Hey guys, so it's Sunday night. It is day 43, I think, of me trying to find my sparkle again after my tumble in the snow over 6 weeks ago now. And when I decided to start vlogging and sharing my journey, I started doing that because I really wanted to raise awareness of post-concussion syndrome. And up until now, as much as I've been quite honest, I feel as though when I do videos, it's typically when I'm feeling generally feeling quite good in myself. But I think if I'm going to be honest and sharing my journey of what it's truly like, then it's only right that I should share what it's like when things aren't feeling so good. So today it's Sunday I think it's the 15th of April. Like I said, it was 6 weeks yesterday since I took the tumble in the snow, and yesterday I was feeling kind of on quite a high. I went to my friends Chris and Cara's beautiful baby's naming day ceremony, and it was great to be surrounded by people that I consider real good friends who have been an amazing support to me while I'm going through my recovery journey. But not only that, they're business friends as well that I've known for quite a while, and they mean a lot to me. So it was a big deal for me to be there. I knew when I got invited that it was a few weeks ago. I didn't think at that point that I would be able to go. I really wasn't sure. So to actually be there, it really, really meant a lot to me. So the first couple of hours were okay. I felt closest to what I would describe as like normal me, the closest I have felt, I don't know, probably since the accident and the diagnosis. There was a lot of laughter. It felt so good to be in great company. And although I had, I'd put strategies in place for dealing with my symptoms, I think if you didn't know initially what I was dealing with, you would think that everything was probably okay, because I think it looked that way initially. But as the day went on, things, after a couple of hours, I began to feel my symptoms kick in. So, like I said, had strategies in place. So I was by the door so I could go out into the garden if I wanted to. I had earplugs in, well, at least one in, so it could help to dim down the noise a bit. And yeah, I had a spare pair of boots that I took so I could change out of my heels when I needed to, and I did. But generally, most of the time when I'm spending time with people, particularly with my family on a Sunday afternoon, I know that I can cope with about an hour and a half to 2 hours before it just gets too much to handle. And yesterday I was there for about 4 hours, so in some respects I think yes, that's a win. I was able to be there for all that time, but by the end of it, the way that the symptoms were, I had to have two of my friends literally walk me out to the car, one person on each side, because the fatigue was so bad that I was struggling to put one foot in front of the other. And so today I woke up and I was thinking, yes, I feel as though yesterday was an achievement. I've got lots of great memories about it. And I posted something on Facebook just showing how I was feeling about it all, and that I was looking forward today to just having a chill out day. I knew that my body was sore, my brain was fatigued, my body was fatigued, and so I thought I'm just going to have a nice chill out day. So I spent ages in the bath. Then I thought I would go over to go and sit on the step outside. I knew that it would be too much to actually go for a walk, but it was sunny, so I thought I'm just going to go out for a wee walk. So, not for a wee walk, go and sit on the step so I could at least be in the sunshine. And I had to go and I've got a nice tartan rug that I won in a competition maybe a couple of years ago, and JP said it was in his car, so I went to his car to get that out of the car so I could bring it back and put it on the step. And even just that short walk across the road, that was tough. And that's like, it felt really, really tough. And then coming back and just walking into the garden, I nearly fell over a couple of times, and I'm thinking, this is how I have to suffer when I push myself. And so I remember starting the day thinking, I'm going to do some competitions. That's my hobby. I know that before the tumble I wouldn't do competitions every day, but it was something that I really enjoyed, to try and win stuff and experiences, not only for me but for my family and friends as well. So I've got this magazine, a little Compers News, that I subscribe to, and that was my intention, that I was going to do that today. But then it just kind of hit me tonight that the way that my memory is, and the way that I deal with things day to day, is that I've been finding that I guess I thought I had a better handle on things than what I do, and I'm realising that I just don't have, I feel like I don't have a handle on things in terms of my memories. So I started, I think it was maybe some point last week, I had been using to-do lists when I started, when I came home from hospital, because I just literally couldn't remember anything. Like basic things like to brush my teeth twice a day, to take vitamins, to eat snacks, to eat meals, all that stuff. And so after a few weeks I kind of thought I don't need that anymore. But just recently, I feel as though I spend time looking at things in the flat and thinking, I need to do this, I'm going to do this. And then a few days later, or it feels like a few days later, I'm looking at things again thinking, why haven't I done this? And I seem to have lots of intentions to do stuff, but the way that it is, if I don't write it down, then it gets forgotten about for a few days or however long it is. So a crazy example of this, JP will be disgusted because I'm going to share this, but some mornings in the bath I've got a blue towel that I use, so I've got two of them in the flat, and I know I've been thinking I must ask JP about these towels, like, have I been using the same towel for the whole time that I've been home from hospital? Because I keep thinking to myself, maybe I should wash the towels, or maybe I should ask JP about the towels. But I don't think about it again until a few days. So yeah, as it turns out, I've been using the same towel for like 5 weeks, and that's just one crazy, stupid example of what's going on with my brain right now. And I guess I'm just finding it really tough. So when people message me on Facebook, or if they text, or if they give me new information like a therapy to try or something to look into, if I have the thought to reply or do something about it right there and then that's great, because I will. But most of the time I just don't remember, and it's not until something comes up either in another Facebook conversation that I'm thinking, this sounds familiar, or this sounds like a good idea, why haven't I done anything? But I think it's all just hit me tonight that I've realised that I'm really struggling, and but I know that it's not just me. And yeah, when it comes to lists for things or things that I want to do. I just feel as though I have such good intentions, but nothing. It feels like nothing gets done. And things do get done, but when I think back to the life that I used to live, where I had such a busy life, I just literally don't know. I don't know how I managed to be that person, and it scares me to think that nobody can say how long this journey is going to take, how long this recovery is going to take. And I know I shouldn't be looking back at the person that I used to be, but I remember the person that I used to be, and I find it so frustrating that I know I'm not that person right now. So this is, I guess I'm just sharing my reality. There's no point in me trying to raise awareness with you guys if I'm not completely honest. And going forward, one of my friends, Steve, keeps on saying, and I know he keeps on saying this, because whenever this issue comes up, he tells me, use the reminder app on your phone. And so when I text him and tell him how I'm feeling, how I'm handling this, and how I'm not handling this, he'll say, okay, so have you set the reminders on your phone? And I'm like, no, because I forget. So I've made that step tonight. So I have set a reminder on my phone to get all my to-do lists, well, my little notes that I have lying about of things that I want to do, and I'm going to put them on the reminders app, because if I can't remember to look at the notes every day, then at least I'll have my phone going off telling me to do things. So I have a new strategy and we shall see how that goes. But if at all you feel that you can relate to this, whether you are a fellow PCS survivor trying to get through this shitstorm yourself, or if you just want to do something to raise awareness, then just share this video out with all your friends, and I shall hopefully feel better. Maybe it's just a case of I need a good sleep, because sleep seems to be the answer to everything. And float tanks have been helping me with getting more sleeps, but I need to organise to get more sessions in. So thanks for watching, guys. Remember, do what you can to help raise awareness, and I shall check back with you guys and give you a wee update maybe later in the week. Okay, thanks for watching.